Hello, it's just a quick introduction to this video. When I was wanting to put a stereo in my Wolverine, I went out looking on the web and couldn't really find any instructions on how to do it. So I did a bunch of research and this is what I did, and I thought it might help somebody else out if they were doing something similar. So take a look. Thanks. I built a quick cover plate out of plexiglass for the center console bucket there. Worked out pretty good. This picture is actually missing one of the holes that it ended up having for the power switch, but other than having trouble getting the paper off, it turned out to be a pretty good decision. The first thing I realized when I was getting ready to do this is that I was going to have to remove that front cover. There's just no way to do this unless you're some sort of contortionist to get up under there and actually work with the glove box and the center console unless you take that cover off. So here's some examples of where all the nuts, bolts, and little push pins are to take everything off there. There's another screw behind the headlight into the other side of it on both sides of the vehicle. Make sure that you get that out. I didn't realize it was there and caused me a little bit of trouble. After I removed the front cover, all I had to do was slide it up the bars and wrap a bungee cord around the bars to hold it up there, and it just kind of stayed out of the way for the whole process. It was very functional. I was originally going to wire the power through the ignition system because you can apparently tap into the seat belt light, or not the helmet light, and get a continuous ignition source without cutting into anything else. But I decided in the end that I kind of wanted to be able to run the stereo when the UTV was off, not running, and didn't want to run the injectors and stuff while that was happening. So I did direct lead connections to the battery with a switch that turns the power on and off on the dash. I had originally decided to mount the amplifier in that center box behind everything, so the glove box wouldn't be used up, but I changed my mind because of how low that center box is and that I would be putting holes in it, and I didn't really want the amplifier sitting in water just in case. So I moved it to the glove box, and I'm going to move the wiring bundle up above, attach it to the ceiling of the glove box when I finally get, to that point. I have seen some people hide the speaker wire inside the roll cage, but I didn't really want to drill holes in mine, so I just left it external and tucked it up as high as I can. I might encase it in black tubing at some point, but here's an example of where I put the speakers and how I ran the wire. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps you out.